Hello friends, welcome to Small Steps Academy, and in this class let's begin with our SDG 13. Okay, that is climate change. Okay, so let's start off with the challenge first. So as we all know that the Earth's climate is changing with severe consequences of our daily lives and the resilience of our countries. Climate change is disrupting national economy. People are experiencing changing weather patterns, rising sea levels and extreme weather events. Greenhouse gas emissions from human activity driving this change continue to rise. And they are now at the highest level in the history. From 1880 to 2012, the average global temperature increased by 0.85 degrees Celsius. To put this into perspective, for each 1 degree of temperature increase, grain yield decline about by 5%. So between 1981 and 2002, maize, wheat and other major crops experienced a significant yield reduction at the global level of 40 megatons per year due to the warmer climate. From 1901 to 2010, the global average sea level rose by 19 centimeters as ocean expanded due to warming and ice melt. Global emission of carbon dioxide, that is CO2, have increased by almost 50% since 1990, with emissions increasing more quickly between 2000 and 2010 than each of the three previous decades. Now let us see that how can we address it. Okay, so it is still possible using a wide array of technological measures and changes in behavior to limit the increase in global mean temperature to 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Affordable, scalable solutions are now available to enable countries to leapfrog to a cleaner, more resilient economies. The pace of change is quickening as more people are turning to renewables energy and a range of other measures that will reduce emission and increase adaptation efforts. But climate change is a global challenge that does not respect the national borders. Emission anywhere affect the people everywhere. It is an issue that requires solutions that need to be coordinated at the international level, and it requires international cooperation to help developing countries move toward a low carbon economy. So to address the climate change, countries adopted the Paris Agreement at COP21 in Paris on December 12, 2015. In the agreement, all countries agreed to work to limit global temperature rise to well below 2 degrees Celsius and give the grave risk to strive for 1.5 degrees Celsius. Paris Agreement is essential for the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goal and provided a roadmap for climate action that will reduce emissions and build climate resilience. The Paris Agreement enters into force on 4th November 2016. Okay, so now let us discuss about in this goal in context of India, that how India has contributed his bit. So as we all know that India is the fourth largest emitter of greenhouse gases and is responsible for 5.3% of total global emission. However, the emissions intensity of India's GDP reduced by 12% between 2005 and 2010. In October 2015, India made a commitment to reduce the emissions intensity of its GDP by 20 to 25% from its 2005 levels by 2020 and by 33 to 35% by 2030. On October 2016, India formally ratified the historic Paris Agreement. Okay, and the Government of India has also adopted a national action plan on climate change to address this issue directly, as well as a national mission for Green India. These national schemes are complemented by a host of specific programs on solar energy, enhanced energy efficiency, sustainable habitats, water, sustaining the Himalayan ecosystem, and to encourage strategic knowledge for climate change. Okay, and if I talk about the scheme, we will discuss scheme in further classes, which are upcoming classes in the environmental section, which we are going to cover it as a separate thing. Okay, so that was all for this SDG, that was climate change. Okay, we will meet in next video with our SDG 14, that is life below water. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.